It's Tuesday. I suck. I've not picked up a book since Friday. I don't know. Maybe beyond that. I don't know. I'll have it. my shame. In my shame. My shame statistics at the end. But I am about to start Missing O'Kaylee by, who is this by? Laura Ojedi Melchor. I totally butchered her name. But here's the cover somewhere. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it on my face. But yeah, I'm going to finish that. It's 256 pages, so I should be able to finish it tonight. And then I'm going to start this beast right here. Let me show you the full thing. There we go. Yep. So, stay tuned. Hey guys. So, it's actually Wednesday now. The whole day yesterday I thought was Wednesday. Disregard anything that I might have said in the last reading vlog. But when was it? Monday? I finished Missing O'Kaylee. It was so good. So basically it is about this young girl who really likes singing. She's in choir, and she's been chosen as a soloist. She's been chosen as a soloist to sing down by the river. And she has, she lives in Montana with her mother, her father, and her sister. Her and her sister celebrate what is called River Days. So her and her sister go to celebrate the River Day, which is like the first day of spring, but there was an early snow melt. And her sister is like, I'm a big girl, I can go do this, I'm stronger than you. And the sister ends up drowning. So basically the book is about the main character processing her grief through that, and also processing the fact that she lied to the police on what really happened to her sister. So good. It was 4 out of 5 because I really didn't like how the author, well, I don't really like books where, especially middle grade, where it is written like it's okay for the child to be emotionally abused by a parent because they're going through grief. That really gets me because I feel like I have some real life experience with that. Not to get into any detail because I don't on here. And so it just makes me feel really bad. And makes me feel like there's some injustice there with those kids. And I also didn't like how the author wrote the bullying situation that the girl was going through. Our main character is bullied throughout the book, and she reacts because children are like adults. At some point there is a breaking point. Everyone has that breaking point. Everyone has that straw that is going to break. And when it does, you react. And most of the time it's going to be violently or reactionary, something like that. The girl reacted reactionary in a violent manner twice in the book, and the book was written to make her the aggressor of the situation when she's not. I didn't feel like that the book communicated that the other kids had a lot of the blame as well in that situation. But other than that, the book was good. 4 out of 5, definitely recommend. And now I am going into The Magic Menagerie by Cal Lawrence. Here's what the first 2 sentences on the back are. For 17 years, Ezra Newport and his parents were habitual immigrants traveling from their Ottoman Empire home across 20th century Europe. As the Newports migrate to Belfast, Ireland, Ezra wants something more than to settle down into a consistent life and lay the foundation for his architectural dreams. But after a strange mechanical bounty hunter murders his mother and prompts the disappearance of his father, Ezra discovers that his parents had actually been on the run. Now their enemies are targeting him, and they won't stop until he is dead. It sounds really good, so I can't wait to start it, and I'm hoping to finish it by tonight because I really want to get to Bones of Ruin. No, it's not because I don't want to read this. I do want to read this, but I really want to read Bones of Ruin too because that cover is calling me. But yeah, I'll check back with you later. Hey guys, it is Thursday, and yeah, I'm in bed because I'm tired. But I am about to start the Bones of Ruin. This morning. I finished the Magic Menagerie. 3 out of 5. It was okay. Like, it was pretty good, but I really, really hated the dual narratives. I hated how the story was laid out, and there was a bit of stereotyping in my opinion, so I felt a little icky. But it was okay if you're looking for an average YA fantasy book. So here's the thing. Bones of Ruin. It's 477 pages. I have to post a review tomorrow. So we're going to see if I finish that. So hold that thought. I think I'm going to do a play-by-play on how long it takes me to get through this book and like the pages I go through and everything. Update, it is 8:51 and I am 109 pages in after an hour straight of reading. Okay, second reading session done. I'm on page 240 and that was another hour and 7 minutes. So I'm 2 hours and 7 minutes into this book so far. It is 1 a.m. on a Friday. I am 367 pages in. And I'm about tired of the story. Hey guys, it is actually Saturday, but I usually end these on Friday, so here we are. This is a different room than what you're used to. It's my D&D room. You're seeing the wrong side of it, but it's the D&D room. But I did finish 4 books. So I finished Stalking Shadows, which was really cool. It's like this gothic book that's a little bit Beauty and the Beast-esque. A lot about Beast and stuff like that, but mostly about sisters. It didn't vibe well with me. The character development was everywhere. The story was everywhere. Like if you're just wanting something for the atmosphere, that was a super good book. But if you're wanting the actual story and actually to care about characters, that wasn't it. So sorry. 3 out of 5, I think I gave it. I also finished The Bones of Ruin by Sarah Raleigh. This was a beautiful book, beautiful character development, everything. The story's everywhere though. Again, like there was a ton going on. Like it could have been split up into at least 2 books, if not 3, because there's just so much that's going on with this book. So much, and it gets so confusing. There's so much information. There's so many names. There's so many subplots. It's everywhere, and it's the first book in a series. Like I'd kind of forgive it if it wasn't, but I also finished The Mad Woman's Ball by Victoria Moss. Oh, I received this book for the finished book from the publisher. I received Stalking Shadows as a free e-arc from the publisher. I received this finished book from the publisher as well. This one's a historical fiction that talks about asylums and specifically this ball that this one asylum holds every year. There's a lot of trigger warnings. I wrote it in my in-depth review, so please check that if you're going to read this book. There was some very upsetting stuff in there for me, but again, I didn't connect with the characters. The character development was everywhere. 3 out of 5. And then the savior of yesterday / Thursday was The Leopard Behind the Moon. I can't pronounce this author's name, but Mayon. Super good book. The writing is beautiful. Everything is just wonderful in this book. It is so well written. Like, it's probably one of my faves. 4 out of 5 because it took a little bit for me to get into the story. But overall, super good book. And that's where we are. So I'm going to flash the stats on screen. This is how well I did. I actually did a lot better this week than I did last week. So maybe these vlogs are helping me. I don't know. And then here's like how the week that I did whatever. Yeah, you know what's going on. I don't know yet because I've not edited it yet. But yeah, that's all I have for you today. So we're gonna start today at some point. It's like, what time is it? It's like 1:40 in the morning. We're gonna start this at some point. But I'm gonna start this week with Treasure in the Lake by Jason Pummett, I think is what it's called. It's a graphic novel, middle grade, should be super quick. And then I'm going to move on to We Can Be Heroes, which makes me want to sing the song every time I hear it. So I will check in with you next week. See you later. Bye.